every creature! FallenWish here. I'm here to give my honest opinions but still respect yours. Today on the Jellybean Jar we will be discussing Flash Sentry, and why he is a good character. Alright, so where do we begin? With an embarrassing and blushy run-in between Twilight and Flash? Yep. And thus the Twilight fans drew their pitchforks and torches. Yeah, Flash was brought in as a love interest for our heroine, but is that all he was created for? Is he really just, as so many fans say, wasted potential? Well, let's delve into that. Let's start with the fans' involvement of the existence of Flash. A long time ago, before Flash was a thing, fans begged for relationships for the main six. They sailed the mightiest ships, they fluffed the fluffiest fanfictions, and they complained that there was little to no romance in the show, especially for the main six. Now, Hasbro are a special group of people. They're people who do care about their fans, who do listen to their fans, and who do see them. And sometimes they nod their heads in acknowledgement and pander to the fans. Slice of life. And when the fans demanded ships, they gave them ships. Namely, Flash Sentry. And what happens? Videos of people burning Flash Sentry plushies. Art of people literally killing the character in all the gruesome details. Teasing friends by shipping them with the dreaded Flash Sentry. Having shining armor be the vessel of their hatred towards Flash. It's even gone as far as people supposedly bothering Flash's voice actor, Vincent Tong, at conventions. Why? Is it really because he's a bad character? Or are people just blinded to his potential because he's a waifu stealer? I wonder. Let's go a bit off topic for just a moment. Even nowadays, I see people complain that there's no romance with the main six, and at least one of them should get a special sun pony. But what many don't realize is that Hasbro probably is completely and utterly reluctant to do this anymore. Not only did they give people Flash, they gave some other relationships too, like Prince Blueblood, one of Rarity's love interests. He may have actually been a rude, pompous jerk, but the fans loathed him, and I can comfortably say even if he was kind, he'd still be hated. Why? He was shipped with a waifu horse. Poor Vincent Tong. Guess Hasbro wanted to lump all the hated characters on him. Featherbanks. Garble. Anywho's, back to the topic at hand. Let's delve deeper into the Ponyverse Flash Sentry. One of the first things I noticed and loved about his character was that he's one of the first variations away from the standard gray or white royal guards we've seen. In fact, we didn't see much more variation until Rarity Investigates. And he's good at his job. He was prompt, proper, and polite. Even when bumping into Twilight, he was polite, but did nothing that a regular guard wouldn't do. Ah, there's the rub. As a pony, he never acted differently towards her than any other guard might. Other than an unfortunate habit of bumping into one another, he was just polite and friendly. That's the catch. The Pony Flash Sentry did not have any interest in Twilight Sparkle. Similar to how the other human Twilight did not have any interest in the human Flash. Yes, I'm calling them Human and Pony Flash. Down with Brad!
Treachery! It took me 2 whole minutes to think to use the name Brad. Harumph.
Anywho, that's one big thing a lot of people fail to notice. Between Equestria Girls and Friendship is Magic, the characters do not always match up with their otherworldly counterpart. They don't always share a personality, and that's because they're from 2 different worlds and societies. For example, Celestia. It's a lot more lax and improper to be the principal of a high school than the ruler of an entire kingdom. There were clear personality differences between both of Celestia's versions, as there was with Flash. Like, Pony Flash didn't play the guitar. Human Flash wasn't a guard or security or anything like that. Pony Flash did appear outside of the Equestria Girls movies too. He appeared in the series, escorting Cadance at the train station. He and Twilight saw one another, but neither seemed to care at this point. Flash was simply doing his job, and Twilight seemed to have, by that point, figured out that Pony Flash is not Human Flash. So let's delve deeper into Human Flash. What made the fans tick, apart from him actually reciprocating Twilight's feelings? Well, He's a popular teenage boy who has his own band that he plays guitar in. He's also really friendly to everyone, dashing the stereotypical cute popular guy equals jerk. He used to date Sunset Shimmer, and he can be a bit self-conscious and humble from time to time. Are those horrible, terrible traits? I wouldn't say so. Are the fans really complaining about him being a perfect or flawless character? Well, in all honesty, I don't think that's entirely true. He's not a bad character, but he's not perfect either. Alright, let's recap Flash's actions throughout the EQG movies, and his brief appearance in the show. He initially appeared in the first Equestria Girls. As Twilight entered the throne room, she bumped into Flash and he announced her arrival. Twilight initially had zero response, as did Flash. He acted as any royal guard should. Twilight continued speaking to Celestia and went to bed with the others. It was only in the other world when she bumped into the human version that she started appearing like she may have a crush on him. Funny, considering she'd never seen a human prior and shouldn't be attracted to a random different species, but that's a different topic. Anyways, throughout the movies, Flash was usually just there bumping into Twilight and being kind, and even beginning to have a crush on her too. Apart from him being turned momentarily into a dick by the sirens, but he was always so kind, so that's partly why his asshole-ish behavior at that point was so jarring. Anyways, it wasn't till the fourth movie that we really started to see some conflict in Flash. He misses his Twilight and has to learn the hard lesson that the Twilight in his world is not the same. And she doesn't know him or care for him as the other one does. He and Sunset become closer in this one because she helps him understand that. Perhaps there'll be a ship in the future with them. Also, I should mention that I haven't watched the EQG series, so I don't know what's going on there, and I frankly don't even like Equestria Girls, but I do appreciate Flash for the character traits that were ignored due to them hating on him for stealing Twilight. Now, as I mentioned, I haven't watched the new EQG series, but I have been told there's been more development to his character, particularly involving Sunset, which I'm beyond pleased to hear about. Anyways, I don't believe that Flash is a bad character. I think he has his own personality and develops at his own pace. He's kind, honest, and genuine, and sometimes can be really awkward. He has a nice design, and I'd like to see even more development for him. You say wasted potential? I say room to write. Anywhoovs, this has been FallenWish, saying farewell for now. Hands, hooves, and paws unite, and bro hoof and sis bump every pony. Bye! Whew, that was meh. I kinda rushed on the end of that one. Been working on this way too long.
Tell me about it!
No one asked you, Hydro!
Nobody asked me if people are gonna hate this video either, but I answered that question too.
Hey, I like the video.
Ha! See? He liked it.
Nobody likes him except you.
Nobody asked you! And as a last little note, I want to give a special thanks to my bestest buddy Hydro. I really do have some of the best friends in the world. Anywhoos, he got me a very special gift at EQLA in 2017, when I unfortunately couldn't make it due to a very severe snowstorm. He got me a video of the one person I wanted to see, saying hello to me and wishing me well. That person being Vincent Tong, one of my favorite voice actors ever, and a huge inspiration to me. I thank him sincerely for doing this, and to Hydro for surprising me as well. Thank you both. Here's the video. Enjoy.
Hey Brittany, this is Vincent Tong saying hi. I'm sorry you couldn't make it, but lots of love to you.
Thank you.
This is John.
This video is Flash approved.